Barbarian is the brand new horror film hitting theaters this past Friday, September the 9th. The film stars Georgina Campbell, Bill Skarsgard, and Justin Long. And I'm not going to be into any spoilers. I'm just going to give you the brief of what really the opening 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the movie is. In that Georgina Campbell plays the character of Tess. She's in town in this kind of rough area of Detroit as she's doing a job interview to be a researcher on an upcoming documentary movie. But as she arrives at her B&B in Detroit, she arrives, and Bill Skarsgård plays the character of Keith, who, as accidentally at the same time, they both bought the same B&B and they stay together for the night as more uncomfortable things start to happen. That's kind of the briefest plot line I give you. The film is an hour and 42 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back to a brand new movie review here on Back. We're talking about Barbarian. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, movie rankings, and a box office breakdown show every single Monday. So please subscribe, ring the bell, comment down below. First of all, if you've seen Barbarian, did you like it? If you want to talk spoilers, leave a big header, spoilers, leave a couple paragraphs so people who want to join the comment section who have not seen the film can let their comments be known in the comment section down below as well. I mean, please like the video, guys, the thumbs up button. That's how you support this channel more than you guys think. So please, if you're already watching this video, just please hit that thumbs up button down below. It really helps me a lot. So I saw a trailer for this movie, and that is about it. I would say this: if you have seen, even the trailers didn't really give up a lot, but if you have not seen a trailer for this movie, if you've not seen even the poster, or even that plot line, just go in as blind as possible. The biggest positive that this is one of the best, wildest movie. I didn't have a great movie theater experience with the people I watched the movie with, but watching the movie is one of the best movie experiences I've had in a movie all year long. When a movie gives you a point where the movie has this usual plot line, as I said, and then the movie becomes like a different movie at different points. And you're like, okay, we're about to get into it, and then it becomes a different movie. What an inventive and original, fresh horror movie hitting theaters here in September. If you like horror, you have to see this movie in the theater. I really enjoy this. I do believe this is one of the best horror movies of the year so far. It's led by a lot of really great performances. Georgina Campbell is excellent in the lead playing Tess. And she's kind of what the audience is kind of in. She has no idea kind of what is going on. And the movie, just on the situation of Tess and Keith being stuck together in the same Airbnb, that's already creepy kind of enough. And they kind of go through the tropes of what a woman would do in this situation, what a man would do in this situation. If the roles were reversed, what would be the situation? And you kind of just feel uncomfortable just off the bat before you even get to the stuff. And once you get into the things, then things become scarier as it go along. Bill Skarsgård is perfect casting here. You'll see this when you watch the movie. But he plays this guy who just lets her in, they say B&B, and he's kind of want to get into some conversations. He's a really underrated actor, and he's obviously just known at the moment for playing Pennywise in the recent It films. But he's a really talented actor who deserves to be getting more roles, and he's in obviously in a lot of horror movies, and that continues here. Also, Justin Long is in this movie as well. I did not bring up his character for a reason. I don't want to tell you anything about this character, but he is also excellent in this movie. I can't remember the last time I saw a Justin Long in a new movie. He deserves to be getting more work, especially in the horror genre, and hopefully this performance gets him into Hollywood a bit more than he is. The movie has some great effects, but really it's the production design that's one of the scarier aspects of the movie because of how crazy this house is here in the rough part of Detroit. The production design on the whole neighborhood, you kind of feel off once the movie starts. You're never in a comfortable state while watching this movie. You're just never that comfortable. You're very much unsettled from the beginning of the movie, from the very end of the movie. There's a lot of great, obviously, twists and turns. As I said, that keeps you guessing throughout the entire film what this movie is actually doing. And once you realize, it really culminates in an amazing way that I just was not expecting. As I said, the effects are really good. The cast is really good. The direction is really good. They give you some great POV shots of when someone's looking down a hallway. It looks like you're that person looking down the hallway. I know it's kind of simple directing, but that kind of simple, effective directing really elevates and kind of puts you as the audience in these type of situations. And sometimes you would kind of do what the characters do, which I found really fascinating though, but you're really here for it because the first 10% of this movie is kind of what the plot is, and then the rest of the movie, you just have no idea what to expect. And I can't remember in a movie in a long time where I walk in thinking a movie's one thing, and then it tells me multiple times that this is actually not the movie. And yes, the movie does take a bit to get you getting your answers, but not knowing the answers is actually one of the best parts of this movie. You're kind of guessing what's actually going on. Why is this character now involved in the movie? It's just a really fascinating movie, one of the most fascinating movies I think you'll see all year long. Some of my critiques, I guess, I have like one or two. I think the movie does feel a bit longer than an hour and 40. I feel like this movie could have been paced just a bit better. It's obviously very much slow paced, and especially you feel even slower paced when the movie kind of flips itself on its head multiple times. But I wish for an hour 40 runtime, it kind of felt like that. It did not really feel like that to me. And there's a part of Tess's past that is kind of hinted at and is kind of just forgotten about as the movie goes on. I kind of wish that we kind of dove in a bit more into that. You'll understand what I'm saying when you see the movie, but she's kind of texting someone who's clearly like an ex-boyfriend, and it kind of never gets brought up the rest of the movie, which I found like could have been an interesting plot point. But for me, there's not a lot of negatives to say. I thoroughly enjoyed Barbarian. It's one of the best movies of the year, not just horror, but just overall of the year. And if you want a fresh, original horror movie with great performances and a movie that keeps you guessing for the whole runtime, I highly recommend checking out Barbarian in the theaters. I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to go 88% for Barbarian. It's one of the best horror films of the year so far. So that's my thoughts on this film. It's in my top 10 of the year. What are your thoughts on this film? If you've seen it, did you like it, not like it? It has a C+ cinema score, which I kind of get. I guess most audiences like that predictability. I don't. I like keep myself guessing. What are your thoughts if you have not seen it? Tell me, didn't even know this movie was coming out. And based on the review, are you going to go check it out this weekend? Let me know your thoughts down below. Like the video, comment down below. More videos coming out soon, including a box office breakdown show. I do She-Hulk reviews every single week. I'll be starting to do Andor reviews starting on Wednesdays. So please subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys soon.